Good morning. Hi, welcome to Teal House Farm.
Hello and welcome. Today we are going to start some seeds for our greenhouse using cardboard tubes. So your paper towel tube or your toilet paper tube, we saved them for a little bit and we're going to use them to start some seeds for our greenhouse. I'm really excited about trying this. The positive thing about using these cardboard tubes, not only are we preventing them from going in the trash, even though they are compostable and burnable, which is probably what we would have ended up doing with them, but they are biodegradable. So by planting them, after starting the seeds, you just plant the whole thing in the ground or in your pot, and it eventually will biodegrade into the soil. So it's a great sustainable way to start seeds. No plastic pots or something that you're going to have to throw away later, and super efficient use of your money because you didn't have to buy anything you weren't already buying. To start, these tubes are too long. We actually only need them about half as long to go ahead and get our seeds started. So we're going to cut the toilet paper tubes in half. And we're going to cut the cardboard tubes into quarters.
What are you doing? Mom, I want to help with, Mommy, I want to cut them.
Alright, Ivy, do you think you could cut some tubes in?
Use
your muscles.
That one. Easy as pie.
Good job. You're going to want something with a rim to stack these because toilet paper tubes are a little bit wobbly. These are not actual pots or like cells in a plastic container that are combined. You don't want to do all this work and have them slide off a cookie sheet or something like that. So we're using this roasting pan. I've used it a couple times for cooking.
But this one's not cut.
Okay. But it's now kind of getting warped and out of shape, so it's going to end its life here as a seed tray.
Whoa.
Are you helping?
Mommy? Now?
Are you just making noise?
Yeah.
Okay, got our spoons, perfect. We are just using potting soil. Just whatever the store has is fine. To make it easier to put in our little cardboard tubes, we're gonna go ahead and pre-wet the soil. It'll really help it stick together and get in here in a non-messy way. It'll also help make sure that once you water your plant, the soil doesn't settle way down. So we're gonna go ahead and add
This.
not this much water, maybe half this. Ivy, can you pour it in for me?
So, okay. Not all of it?
Not all of it.
Take that much.
Let's do that. Can you mix it up for me?
Join in the fun, but it's so disgusting. They can buy me, but it's.
We have it wet enough that it kind of sticks a little bit, but it's not, I can't squeeze water out of it. That would be too wet. Now we are going to use our soil and we get to do the fun, messy part and fill up our tubes. I think the easiest way to do it is just grab a clump, go ahead and pack it in. You don't want to press so hard that it's tightly packed. This isn't brown sugar, but you definitely want to pack it down enough that it's not going to come out of the tube. Ivy, why don't you just use your fingers, baby?
You might want to put these.
All right, Annie, why don't you use your fingers and pack some in?
That's right. You use your fingers for the door. It's okay.
Good job, Toots. While the ladies are filling up the tubes for me, let's talk about what we're planting. So if you are watching this thinking about using this technique for your garden, that is awesome. I hope it works great for you. But remember, for most of you, it is way too early to be starting plants inside, okay? You got another month to go probably. If you start too early, your plants are going to shoot up, look beautiful, and get pot bound before the last frost comes and you can't get them in the ground. We're starting these for our greenhouse because we're getting ready for a second round of planting. So we need to plant some things that are going to do really well in pots and things that are a little bit cold hardy because our greenhouse is not heated. Fortunately, I keep all my seeds organized and stored. They're really easy to find. I'm thinking I would like to start some carrots in the tubes. The tube will help encourage the carrot to grow straight, which is great. And I also think I'm going to start start a few cabbages in the tubes.
Mommy, you don't want to pick it on. I got some dirt in my nail.
That's alright, we'll fix it.
Make it on.
Cabbage.
Two days. And not me.
Carrots. Typically you want to label your pots so you remember what you plant, but this is pretty easy. So we're going to use the white tubes. I think we have 6 of them to plant some cabbages to get them started. And Annie is going to be in charge of that. And then we're going to use the brown ones for our carrots, and Ivy is going to be in charge of that. We want to aim to put 1 seed in each tube. It can be a little tricky. These seeds are tiny, so if we actually get an extra one, we'll thin it out when it sprouts. To make it easier for the kids to help, we're going to go ahead and put these tiny seeds in a bowl.
Ooh, so tiny.
I think she can. I'll help her.
No.
Don't dump it. Don't dump it. We only need like any seed in that one.
I don't.
Here, try again.
Where should I put it?
In this one. Get it in there. Okay.
Yeah. And now put some dirt in.
Good job. Now here's your next one. Think we got all of them?
No.
I think we did.
Yeah, I think we got.
Okay, now we're just gonna put a little dusting of soil over the top of everything and give it just a little bit more water.
I want to put some water in.
Okay, Ivy, can you put a little water in that cup? And there we have it, super simple. Again, the benefits that you really want to consider, the cardboard tubes are basically free. It was stuff we're buying anyway. The cardboard tubes are biodegradable, so you don't have to remove the plant from the pot to transplant. It just goes directly into the ground. And also with the carrots, the tube should encourage the carrot to grow straight. Something I have struggled to grow carrots here. Our ground is just kind of hard and clayey, and I've been working on it every year, and it's getting better, but my carrots still always end up all wonky or messed up. So I'm wondering if this will just give them a little added encouragement to go down, not sideways. Some of the downsides might be if you're wanting to start a plant inside with, especially with grow lights, and have it get really big, like a squash plant or a pepper plant, really have it at a more mature age before you transplant it. These pots are going to be too small for that, and your plant is going to run out of room. So that might be something to consider, but for starting my carrots, starting my cabbages, right now in the middle of January, when I want them for my greenhouse, and they're going to be able to go out in the greenhouse in about 1 to 2 weeks, they'll be ready. And then they should really flourish and do well, and I'll be like 2 weeks ahead, which would be perfect timing. And I'm really hoping that this is a good solution for us. So thanks for watching. Give this a try yourself this spring, and let us know how you like it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.